God, I can't believe you're all still here. You're probably wondering why I still want to be here after a year in this job and do it again. And it's not because, well, it's partly because I don't know if I'm ready for the real world yet, but also because we all know that change in Cambridge is really, really slow and difficult. It's such a complex, structurally sort of federated institution, and making change is just incredibly, incredibly difficult. And part of the reason for that is that the university does rely consciously or subconsciously on the fact that student reps change over every year to block change on the priorities that students really care about and that we desperately need change on. So I really want to run again to break that cycle. There are a few key priorities. I think people know where I stand broadly on the issues, and I'll keep fighting on more issues than can fill a 500-word manifesto. But in terms of my priorities, I really want to laser focus on some of the key things that I know students care massively about. So delivering the reading week is a huge priority. It's at a really crucial stage. I want to keep the momentum up. I've got lots of context already built up around that issue, and I want to push it over the line. We need to open the SU up more to students and make it more of an accessible student-led space by introducing an SU cafe and bar. And I want to push for a fairer, more ethical Cambridge and a fossil-free university. Thank you. Sorry, that wasn't me.
Hi everyone, I'm Zainab. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm your current Access Education and Participation Officer. I'm now going up against this one to be your undergraduate president. I think Zach's really articulately said why we're both rerunning, but I think for me, coming from the education side of things, a lot of the barriers that I've found in the work that I'm doing are because the college system works against us a lot of the time, and I want to be able to sit in the spaces as your president to fight the colleges on issues such as implementing more training for supervisors. And I love my work and I just want to continue doing it and make it grow. A big priority for me is improving SU engagement. We're here to support and empower you, and the only way that we can do this is through talking to you as students directly and making this easier to do. Obviously, I'm a huge proponent of the Reading Week, and as your president, I would inherit that work and that project. But the university have also said that the root of the problem is workloads, and I want to hold them accountable to that and actually reevaluate student workloads. I'm also really keen to be working on student welfare, making sure that there is adequate and real training for pastoral tutors, because a lot of them aren't trained at all. And my last point is about decolonisation. Obviously, Zach and I have both been working on this year. I'm really excited to say that I think the decolonisation hub will be done and set up by the end of my term, whether I get re-elected or not. But I would love to work with student campaigners to continue that work and create a manifesto for a decolonised Cambridge and begin campaigning on that as your president. That was a whistle-stop tour of my manifesto, so I'm going to stop, but thanks.